Earl Harville Vox, looking very scruffy today. After a long day of vocal usage, singers and speakers do not skimp on the vocal cool down afterwards. Gonna say that again. After a long day of vocal usage, do not skimp on the vocal cool down. It is as important to the longevity and health of your voice as the warm-up is. Don't skip it. Don't. Earl says don't. My process and procedure that I use with myself and my clients, I like to start the cool down in head voice, not crazy high, but just high enough that this allows the voice to kind of stretch itself back out. And essentially, this is what why the cool down is important. As a dancer or a runner would not sit down on their butt after a lot of exertion of their leg muscles, just sit there because they would have a buildup of lactic acid and would be crazy sore. For us, we wouldn't necessarily have soreness in our vocal folds, but we would have swelling and we would hear rasp. We don't want that. So you want to stretch the muscles back out so we kind of free up any swelling that has come with all of this usage of these tiny little vocal muscles. So I like to start in head voice, and we can use any of the semi-occluded sounds that I use when we get started, but we just go it in reverse. So first off, I will use the lip trill, the lip bubble. And I'll do a descending scale, a descending octave arpeggio. I can hear my voice is a little tired today after a lot of high singing. Starting in head voice, coming back through middle voice, and back into chest voice. So basically we're working the voice in reverse. You can also use the puffy O or a straw. I don't have a straw in front of me, so I'll use the puffy O. I'll do a slide with that one. You can hear today my voice is tired. I didn't get enough sleep and did a lot of intense laughing after my teaching day was done. So my voice is a little tired. You can use, I like NG. Some people don't like NG for cooling down. I do. And you see I'm shaking my head a little bit from side to side. Again, just trying to get all the muscles, not just the ones in the larynx to cool down, but these postural muscles that kind of hold us up all day. You know, we want them to stretch out too. The vowel sounds that you'd want to use during a cool down would be oo and e, because they're more head voicey vowels. So you could just take an oo. Ooh. So I'm coming down back through my first bridge, which is, where things can get the most kind of bulky and, a little heavy after a bunch of voice usage. When it comes to the cool down, what you want to do is to cool down until you feel that your speaking voice is just about normal. It doesn't feel heavy, and you don't hear any rasp. And the cool down may go from 1 minute to 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes if you really worked very, very hard on your voice that day. But take your time and do the appropriate cool down that you need so that your voice, again, feels back to normal. We've gotten rid of any of the swelling in the vocal folds, and you feel ease in the voice. Ease in the voice. Again, don't skimp on the cool down. It is important to your long-term vocal health, longevity. Knock it out.